All right, everybody, what is going on? Welcome back to the finale of The Walking Dead, the final season. So not only is it the finale of the season, it is also the finale of our journey with Clem and AJ. And man, did we... Everything kicked off at the end of the last episode. We were on the boat, and we tried to do the right thing, but it was the wrong thing to do, and James ended up getting killed, and Lily's, it's not looking good. Lily's kind of got us in a real awkward position at the moment, so I'm not really sure how this is gonna pan out for a start. But without further ado, let us begin episode 4, which is entitled Take Us Back.
Last time on The Walking Dead. Since I can remember, Clem's always been there with me. She taught me to be careful, to be quiet, to be strong, to always aim for the head, to atone when I did something bad, to show mercy sometimes. I always listened to Clem, always, but I've been thinking more. I don't know if she's right every time. She told me to shoot her if she got bit. That doesn't feel right. We're doing a lot of bad things to save our friends, to protect our home. And when Clem told me not to shoot Lily, and she
Hey, Rector, good to see you. Happy New Year, buddy. Hope you're well.
So mad.
Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate it.
I don't know what I feel anymore. I don't know if Clem knows either. But I remember all the rules. And the first one is never go alone.
Also, isn't it like nearly 6 o'clock in the morning for you, Rector? You're just going to bed? Interesting startup that we're now, rather than seeing it from Clem's perspective, the intro there is actually an interesting look into how AJ is shaped in his perspective at the moment. I thought it was about that all the time, yeah. Get a bed, man. Unless you've been working on Dover, of course. If you're working on Dover, then it's perfectly fine. Of course, the bomb went off. We're surrounded by walkers. The walkers are in the water. There goes our hat. And we've had that since the very beginning. It's quite sad. She's lost the hat.
AJ, you have to trust me. On the count of 3, let go and I'll catch you. Promise.
Yikes. That was a bit of a yikes from AJ, wasn't it?
1, 2, 3. Hurry, Clem. I'm slipping.
You're not. I got you.
Please.
You're not that much of a big boy.
Now what? We need to find a way
Tomorrow
down.
night, Atom.
This ship
We're
isn't
back
gonna
to
stay
port
afloat
tomorrow
much
night.
longer. There. We can climb down from there. We have to get there first.
Clem doesn't look right about the hat. be honest.
We've got to jump. It's far. I know it's far, but it's the only way.
The rope's about to snap
You'll
as
have
well.
to go first. You'll need a running start.
I don't know, Clem.
Come on, you can do this, AJ. Just run and jump. You got this.
I got this. I got this.
You got this, man.
AJ, what do we do when we're scared?
Aim for the head and shoot.
Better?
No.
Better.
Oh, yeah. AJ got his big boy pants on at the minute. We'll go play as AJ. Be quite interesting. Nope. I guess not. Snap goes the rope.
Get to the pier. I'll meet you there.
I need my cap.
I'm not going to leave you.
There's nothing you can do. I'll find a way there. Now go!
Gotta go, Clem. Let's go.
You got this, Clem. Jump!
If we get through the walker zone without James, it's not going to be easy, is it? Let's be honest. Unless we miraculously find James's mask.
Got something. Where do you think you're going?
Just realised that guy looked like Abel.
Wait, you're just walking out of here.
Oh.
My people think you could just leave. Fuck you.
What? I clicked on his foot, man. Come on.
Where do you think you're going? Wait, you're just walking out of here. My people think you could just leave. Fuck you.
Ah, good punch, AJ. What's he going to see about that, though?
Come on.
What's he going to think about that? Because obviously we said about, like, kill anyone you beat. Oh, you see that? He's found James' mask. Told you it would, told you it would show up. Please save the hat. Please save the hat. Please save the hat.
I wouldn't if I were you. You already had your chance. I could have done the same back at your school. I'd say we're even.
That's for
Let's
sure.
both just turn around and walk away.
Shoot her, Clem. She stabbed James in the back.
Don't
Yeah,
waste your arrows. This is over.
Wow.
Thanks. I'll need the ammo. Without reinforcements, my people will lose their war. They'll die because of you. The Delta was the first place I called home after years of wandering. You're wasting arrows. Nothing lasts, Clementine. Not friends, not love, not the place you call home. They'll all fall eventually. Never forget that, or they'll drag you down.
I like the way now all of a sudden, after like all that rushing about and all the zombies like coming to us, we've now got time to casually stand on the end of this pier and have a casual conversation with Lily about, you know, discuss our differences. We're not bothered about like the zombies chasing us anymore.
2. Fuck you, Clementine.
Yeah, game legends 101. All right. Now, the obvious question here, of course, is what's happened to everybody else? Obviously, at the end of the last episode, they just got shown as MIA, so we don't actually know what happened to them. But yeah, still pretty gutted that she's lost a cap. Didn't see that one coming. Biggest plot twist of the whole franchise. Clem loses a cap on the final episode. I was giving like some thought as well over to like what we actually saw on the final section when we was overviewing like the way everybody was feeling about Clem and the way everything unfolded last night. And so I would feel kind of a bit disappointed in the results we're getting with AJ. If I feel like we've really given him mixed signals, or at least the game has sort of like come across that we've given him like really mixed signals along the way, which is a real shame, really. I didn't want, like, I was trying to turn AJ into like a decent person, but it seemed the results we got last night seemed to kind of indicate that he was very unsure as to what was going on, etc., etc. And Deathwish with the 22 Twitch Prime months resubscription. My man, how you doing? Thank you very much once again. You guys are ever so generous. As always, appreciate you being here. Hope everything's well on your side of the pond, buddy. Anyway, let's carry on. Let's see what carnage we have got. Surely that would have, like, that explosion would have taken out some of the walkers though, so we may we may have a bit of respite here. Or maybe not. Hey, it's Lewis.
Lewis! You made it! I'm really sorry about your tongue. But at least you're still alive.
Thanks. I owe you one.
I'm good, thanks, Deathwish. Are you? Boom, headshot.
Are you okay? Yeah.
Did you save my cap?
My ass is a little singed, but I'm good.
Where's the sim? And
I was so afraid you...
Me too. But we're okay. We're both okay.
Lou.
What happened to Minnie?
I don't know. I lost track after the explosion. Clem!
we're going to get back to the school. Surely the walkers will just be like...
Oh, thank God. You guys made it.
Oh, they're both there. Excellent.
There's more walkers than I can
So
count.
surely if they're like
The
shooting the
explosion
walkers,
drew
it's
them
going to
right
draw
to
them
us.
towards them because of the gunfire and the
Knew
noise,
this would
right?
happen. We just have to get off this beach.
This is.
Look! They brought the cart around.
Ruby, Willie!
Come on! We're getting out of here! There's no end to these little shits! Put them down!
Oh, shit! Clem, do something!
You!
Good job. Oh, there's Minnie. Not too late.
Get away from her!
It's a pretty good shot. Give her that. Should we save her? I'm sure we're going to have an option here. Do we save her?
What the hell is she doing? She's gonna get herself killed.
Indeed.
Oh my god!
We've got to break for it, now! Everyone run for the cart. I'll stay back and cover you. I'll be right behind you. The second I see an opening, I'll make a break for it.
I'll see you on the other side.
Damn right. AJ, go with him.
No, I'm staying with you.
Thanks, kiddo.
All right. Shoot the walkers. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, she's dead. Yeah.
Clementine!
Oh, shit.
Shit!
Oh, that's us screwed. Thanks, Minnie. Enjoy your death. Knife is missing. Oh, this is good. What about my cap? Why is the game not bothered about my cap?
Tin! Go!
Forgot about 10. Oh man, the controls are terrible. How sensitive does the mouse want to be? Oh, 10's got a knife. Good job. I know, man. Wasn't it Lee's cap originally? I'm trying to think back. I'm sure it was Lee's. It's got like so much sentimental value to her. Shady looking cave. What's the worst that could
We need to
happen?
move.
We'll have to squeeze through there.
We don't know where it goes.
Well, We do know there's walkers in the other direction.
But
Move it, dummy!
Wow. AJ's not scared.
We're safe, but not for long. Damn it. It's so dark in here.
This sucks. This really fucking sucks.
Easy. Watch the mouth.
Figure something out.
Make a torch.
Clem, did you see Minnie out there? I didn't see her anywhere. But that doesn't mean she escaped. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I didn't see her.
Maybe
Save
she
his
made it off
feelings.
in her. Maybe I'll see her again. I hope.
Giving him false hope, though, that's probably not the best decision there, is it? Liar!
I'm working on it. It doesn't feel safe. There's too much danger outside. I wish I had a gun.
We'll be out of here soon.
It's so. Alright, well, there's the walkers on their way. Some flint or something.
Perfect. Flint.
There we go.
I need something to burn.
Alright, I saw something just off to the right here. That's a collectible.
Another one.
It's the broccoli.
Gotta get home before AJ can play with it.
These are getting stranger. Calypso cauliflower.
Can't burn this without something to hold it up.
Maybe we want to like kick the walker into the river and into the stream, so that maybe he, or it, sorry, maybe it just sort of goes somewhere else.
Damn it, it's all too
In case
wet
it
to burn.
reanimates. This is what I'm trying to say.
The water's moving fast. Too dark to tell how far it even goes.
Grab stick.
Okay,
Grab cloth. Light cloth.
all right. Hey, good. Look, there's another tunnel over there.
It's too far.
Well, we just gotta find something to help us cross.
AJ just seems to be getting like a real attitude about
Clem,
it.
the walkers are getting closer.
Don't worry. We'll be home before you know it.
Death Wish? Ramble? He doesn't ramble.
Too
Never
far for us
rambled
to
in his
jump
life.
across. Must be something we can use as a bridge.
Pick up a crystal.
Might look nice in our room. Just have to get home first.
Oh wow, I'm finding all the collectibles all of a sudden now.
If I yanked that out of there, it would drift down the river and get caught in the rocks. Could work as a bridge. Okay, we just need to go across one by one, and then we'll move the rocks out of the way. And then I'll take...
Uh-oh.
10!
How'd you not hear the zombie creeping up on you, like seriously? Uh-oh, it's James.
AJ, get back! Look at his eyes. AJ!
Play a crossbow, Clem! Fat finger the shift key. Like, seriously, pull out the crossbow. Left by James.
AJ, get back!
Look at his eyes.
AJ!
Let's go, man. Seriously. Jeez. Well, it's a change from failing to press spacebar. I clicked on the zombie. I did what you asked me to do, game. I was just thinking though, maybe like, let's set one of these zombies on fire, and then I guess that's what we're going to do here. Or maybe not. Or maybe we are. So now we're not just got to deal with zombies, we've got to deal with flaming zombies. They go fast. Well, that should keep us safe for the time being. It's quite interesting though, like, obviously there was a lot of discussion in the last one with James about whether or not the zombies are like still people and whether or not they kind of like still know stuff and they are still like have feelings and whatnot inside them. It's quite interesting like to take notice like that that little bit right there, right? They're hot on the heels of Clem and the kids. Like their way across to access them is kind of like taken away, and then the minute like that happens, like the zombies know. It is interesting, like to think about what James said about the being people, because it's like they know that they can't now get across, and that like they're all stopping and turning back and walking away. You'd expect them to like there's somebody on the other side of the river. We're just the zombies just sort of like plow into the river to try and like get to the people. But yeah, interesting. It's interesting. I don't know if you've still got any thoughts about everything, but we'll have that discussion about the whole thing, and I'll let you know what I've found out about the whole zombie thing once we're through the end of this episode. 2 tunnels. Oh, more than 2. Jeez, this is not good.
Which way do we go? 10, do you see a light down any of these tunnels?
I think
AJ, still with me?
AJ does, maybe.
AJ, please. We have to keep moving.
There's nothing after this.
What?
James isn't in there. He looked right at me, and his eyes were empty. There's nothing after we die. nothing but empty eyes.
AJ, I know he was your friend, and I know this is terrible.
Please don't say you're sorry.
Okay.
Why did you make me
here we
make
go.
my friend go away? Everything is just wrong. Like something spilled on the floor and you just can't get it back. Because you didn't let me shoot her.
Alvin Jr., you're acting out. You're not a baby anymore.
You say don't be soft, but everything that you do just messes up my head. Be strong. Be brave. If something wants to hurt us, shoot it right in the head.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
AJ,
When we were talking with Abel, you stabbed him and stopped him from becoming a monster. You made killing look so easy. And you burned him with the cigarette.
AJ, please, that's enough.
I'm sorry. I'm just scared something will take you away. Aren't you scared of that too? Having to leave the world behind? And me?
Kiddo, neither of us have to worry about that for a really long time.
Come on, Clem. I'm not little where I believe you no matter what. It could have just happened.
Man, he'd grown up.
I don't want people I care about to leave, Clem. I have to kill anyone that tries to take them away. I do. I believed you when you called me a murderer about Marlon. I don't think that murder means the same thing as it did when you were little. In a world that's gone now. I think that murder now is just protecting the people around you. Murder is a thing that makes us safe.
Some part of me wants to say you're right. Maybe words do change.
Then say I'm right. I know you want to be big for everyone, but you're just a kid. Like me. Sometimes you're scared, just like any other kid.
AJ hitting like the
So
harsh
I'll help.
realities.
You said all the policemen and firefighters died. So, I'm gonna be a new one. Even if I don't get it just right, I am. Because all it means is killing bad people who hurt other people. And I'm good at that. Like, I think I could be the best at killing bad people. Better than you even. Because I wouldn't hesitate.
I think you'd be a good firefighter. But can you not be so angry?
What do you mean?
Our new firefighters can't be as angry as you get sometimes.
I need you to trust me, Clem. That I can tell the good people and the bad people apart. That I know when to use my gun.
Oh, do we think he's
And that you'll let me decide for my
trustworthy
own.
enough? I don't know what to do here because I don't feel like we've shaped him particularly well as an individual in this whole series. The summaries at the end of each episode have been very awkward in it's not really gone the way I wanted it to go. Now what I'm conscious about here, and I'm thinking ahead, I am hashtag maybe spoilers, although not spoilers because I don't know. I still think something is going to happen to Clem at the end of this episode, right? I.e. she's going to get eaten or turn into a walker. What I'm concerned about here is that if we tell him that he's not ready, he won't then kill people, and if we turn into a walker, he won't or if we're going to turn into a walker, he won't kill us like we've agreed with him. I don't know. It's a tough one. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I guess AJ is about the same sort of age that Clem was when Clem put the bullet in Lee's head. Obviously, at that point, Lee thought that we'd earned it enough to be able to be responsible enough to do that, and then obviously carry on. I know. I see what Clem was trying to say, though, that he does seem to still have a very angry side to him, and he doesn't quite understand. He can't quite behave properly. It's not the best way to say it, but I know what I'm trying to say in my head. I don't think we saw like an angry side to Clem when like everything was going off with Lee, and they were sort of in this situation, whereas AJ doesn't seem to me to be very stable. But at the same time, like going through life, you can't go through life holding somebody's hand and making every decision for them. You've got to give them responsibility at some age. It's whether or not I think AJ is ready to do it or not. I need to like get out of my head like what might happen at in the end of this episode and think about what I feel right here, right now. Thing is, like, as well, if we'd have given him his own responsibility and he'd have shot Lily, James hadn't have died. James would have been mortified that he'd have done it. See, I'm leaning more towards the you're not ready at the minute, but no. All right, I'm going to see how it plans out. We're going to give him the responsibility to make his own decisions.
Okay.
Really?
Firefighters have to make the hard calls, which means they deserve our trust. And if they kill to protect others, they're never happy about it.
Killing people doesn't make me happy, Clem.
Feel that?
Yeah, that's the way out.
No, it ain't.
Come on.
All right. Let's see what implications that decision has later on in this chapter, if any. And you got 2 parts to go. Well, it sucks. Thankfully, though, it waited until we got out of the cave to go out. Strengthened his confidence in himself.
Coast is clear.
Yeah. I was pretty much
that way, and the school is probably that way.
I don't know. Don't. I hate it. I am the worst person at making pressure decisions, Death Wish. If we ever go to a restaurant, I'm always the last one to choose the food. And I always like tell everybody to say what they want to like kind of push me into it, and then I just end up picking something completely random a lot of the time. So I don't know. Can't call it. Honestly, I cannot call it. But yeah, Amika as well. I mean, I touched on it last night, and I still stand by what I think might happen to Clem. Almost like the whole game has gone full circle with obviously what happened to Lee in season 1. Having Clem, who was about AJ's age, I would say. So, yeah. Are you a parrot, Atom? Did you not hear my answer earlier on, or is this is that a genuine question?
Sim was the third.
Huh?
Third.
The day after AJ killed Marlon. You already know Violet and I voted for you to stay. Sim was the third vote.
Wait, that means Omar voted us out? And Ruby?
Oh, tomorrow night, Atom. Bottle tomorrow night.
Huh.
What made you think of that?
Sim said you knew how to survive. He could just tell the school would be safer with you there. I voted for you because I liked you. But his reason, it was better. I just thought you should know. Sim was right. We were safer.
So now we could be pissed off at everybody else knowing who voted for
More
who.
scared than we let on when you met us. You made that go away.
That's really nice of you to say, Ten. Thank you.
That's okay. Now that we're out of danger and going back home, it just made me think of it.
I like a sim.
If Marlon was still in charge, we'd be taken away to wherever, or dead. Instead, we fought back, because you showed us how. We weren't safe with Marlon, even in his safe zone.
No worries,
we were
brother.
just
No worries.
hiding.
Yeah, he's... I don't know, did they tell us what had happened to him? I can't remember. But it looks like he's like been burnt or something along the way. Violet!
Violet!
For a big old smooch.
You made it. You're all alive. I couldn't believe you were really dead. I had to try and find you.
You did find me. Did everyone else escape?
Yeah, they're okay. They took the cart and headed back to the school. We're safe, Clem. All we gotta do now is find our way home.
Any idea which way that is?
Yeah.
I know an old bridge near here. If we cross it, we won't be too far from the school.
It's not going to be that simple though, is it? It's never that simple. Awkward.
Well, we were looking for you guys, and I thought you might be gone for good. Oh. Shit.
Okay. Who you
I
co-labbing
was
with?
trying to figure out what I'd do if you were gone. And I realized how goddamn stupid I was about Minnie. For a whole fucking year. I was so wrapped up in losing her and Sophie, I pushed away everyone who tried to care about me. Marlon, Brody, Lewis, even you and AJ. I tried my damnedest not to care about either of you. And I still couldn't tell you why.
I know where you're coming from. After losing so many people, sometimes it's easier to keep everyone at arm's length.
And then you wonder why you fight so hard to stay alive. I don't wonder anymore. Jesus, everything's so different now. Me, us, the school. I remember how Marlon described it, and what we were gonna turn Erickson into. It's not the way any of us pictured it.
How did you picture it?
I guess I couldn't. I just listened to what Marlon said. How it would be a home. A real one, but I couldn't really wrap my head around it. My family lived in a trailer. What about you? Where'd you live?
I lived in a house with my mom and dad. Fence around it, big backyard.
What was your favorite part of the house?
The treehouse,
I
of
had
course.
a treehouse in the backyard. I used to take my walkie-talkie up there and
Man, I
play
remember the
for
treehouse.
hours. I'd pretend it was a ship and I was the pirate captain, or it was an igloo and I was a hunter, or a castle and I was a princess.
Really? Like with frilly dresses and a tiara?
Yeah, but also a sword, a warrior princess.
Yeah, obviously.
And that treehouse kept me alive when all this started. That's where I hid. You know, Erickson can still be the home Marlon promised. As soon as we get back, we'll start rebuilding.
It'll be a lot of work, but you're right. It is worth it. Hell, we could even put in a treehouse.
We've already got a bell tower.
Okay, we'll build a bell tower house.
Perfect.
After all that's happened, it's still hard to imagine. I mean, we fought for it, defended it. It should feel more like home than ever, but it doesn't. You know what the problem is? That stupid fucking name, Erickson.
You want to rename it?
Yeah, fuck that guy. We should name it something cool. Threatening, but not like scary.
Happy
Something
Sunshine
that makes
Line.
assholes go, I should stay away. But not like Blood Murder Knife House.
You name it. It was your idea.
Texas. We're calling it Texas.
You can't just name it Texas.
I know you'd choose that one.
Fine. Texas 2.
Texas too.
I want to help rebuild our school.
You will, 10. We all will. We can start as soon as we get back.
I'm waiting for like a gunshot or
Let's
something.
get home to Texas 2.
Someone's gonna get one between the eyes. Alright.
Okay, just take your time and keep moving forward.
10 always looks so nervous. Always does that thing with his hands where he's like, he's fidgeting with his hands. He's really nervous. And the birds. This ain't gonna be good, is it? Something's gonna happen here. Rickety old bridge. If we step on there, the plank's gonna snap. Yikes.
That's far.
Really far.
Should be able to jump it. It's not that far.
Yeah, I think we can. We just gotta be careful not to land too hard.
Rosie. Was it Minnie? How is she still alive?
The night will be over soon.
Minnie?
Oh dear.
I did it. I found you. Oh, Ted.
Brought the walkers with you,
Sweet little
you
brother.
absolute
Come with me.
dick.
You're dying.
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm finally going someplace better. I want you there with me.
Where everyone gets to be a person again?
We're gonna go be with Mom and Dad and Sophie.
Ten, snap out of it. She wants to kill you.
I know, but
Don't you fucking speak to him! Any of you! Please? Please, Minnie, stop! He needs to be with his family!
Don't do this.
Don't worry, Ten. She can try to stop me. But I am not going anywhere without you. The night will be over soon.
That's not spoilers, midnight.
Get down.
I'll help the boys across the gap. Watch out for the walkers.
Oh, that was crap. No! Oh, she didn't get bit. She got a gunshot between the eyes.
Down.
I'll help the boys.
She's like an evil version of James. She's like controlling the walkers. Oh my god. Swore on the whole fucking gunshots we're done with.
I'll help the boys across the gap. Watch out for the walkers.
Alright, so I guess like the red area indicates when gunshots come in. She's right there, I saw her.
I got AJ across, but 10 won't budge. I have to stop her.
Uh-oh, There goes the
You're
crossbow.
not his family.
You're just something in my way.
Uh-oh.
I'm taking 10 home. I'm going.
Minnie! Minnie!
Get across. I'll get 10.
What is 10 thinking right now? Like, seriously. These key combinations, like... Oh, rip.
I'm taking 10 home. I'm going.
Minnie! Minnie!
She like properly played us, well, like in the last episode. Like she made us feel like she was like there being held against her own will, but like really she can't believe like she killed her sister. Like wanted to escape. She was like proper like putting it on thick, like making it seem like she wasn't as bad as like as evil as she really was. Got the gun.
Tennessee, move your fucking ass now!
You wanted the responsibility, AJ.
Die if you don't.
Yeah.
Violet, please jump!
Jeez.
Oh my god, no! That's right.
Come with me.
No! What the fuck? How could you do
I
that?
had to. You wouldn't ever see Texas 2 if I didn't. I did it for you.
For me. 10 is gone! That soft little boy who liked to draw, he's gone because of you!
AJ saved your life, Vi. You'd be dead if he hadn't taken that shot.
You think that's okay? Just gunning down one of our own!
So what would you rather, like be
I
eaten
didn't
by the
want to
zombies?
shoot him. He was my first real friend. But he was messing up again, just like when he got Mitch killed. So I had to decide. Clem said I could, so I did. Goodbye, Dad.
What's your ass?
We gotta move!
And Clem is
The monsters are gonna trap
FC
us.
UK.
I know.
I'll climb first and I'll
Yes,
catch you
I
on the
did
way down.
pronounce that wrong. That was the idea.
Come on! Bye! Shit! I got it!
Clem, look out!
Run! Meet us back at the school. But we'll make it. Go!
Seriously, where does Clem think she's going to go? It's key combinations again, man. Seriously.
The monsters are gonna trap us.
I know.
I'll climb first and I'll catch you on the way down. Come on! Bye! Shit!
If Clem was smart here, she could have just like...
Clem, look out!
She could have just like axed the freaking lock there. Got through the gate and gone with Violet.
Run! Meet us back at the school. But we'll make it. Go!
this first.
So it makes yourself defenseless.
I got you. Go! I'm right behind you.
You're not though, are you?
Grab on!
Chop it off. Chop the leg off. Got to do it. Chop the leg off if you want to save Clem. You've got to do it, man. Seriously. Come on. Tell him what to do.
Clem. Your leg.
I got bit.
Point the gun. He's going to point the gun.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Well, we're going to talk about that after this episode is done.
Moving forward.
Death Wish.
Moving.
We'll talk about the way the zombie thing works in the Walking Dead universe.
Keep moving.
It's a conversation me and Mika had back in
Forward.
the first episode, and I did some research about it. So
Forward.
I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. But he knows. He knows what they talked about. I want to deal with it now.
Stop thinking about it, AJ. There's nothing we can do.
There's gotta be something.
Correct. Midnight.
We have to focus on getting back. Keep moving forward.
Feel like there's going to be a sacrifice come on in a
Look!
minute.
James's barn. It's empty now. We'll be safe in there.
there and use wind chimes, maybe?
Move! Go, AJ, run! I'm right behind you.
Liar. She's given up. She's given up.
Come on, Clem. We can make it.
Jeez. Move forward. Jeez, do you want me to have a Q keyless on this keyboard or what? Jeez, game. Seriously. Pitchfork. Pitchfork the door.
We need to find something to stick between the handles. Bar the door.
Interesting. Alright, so interesting observation right here. There's an interesting thing going on right now, and that's now we're actually controlling AJ and not Clem. Just keep that in mind.
Jam it through. We need to get those pin doors closed before they break through.
What's going on, Iron? He's gonna do it.
Cover me.
Oh, he's not. Clem, shoot the rope. Did she get a knife back from? I thought she'd lost the knife. Uh-oh. Hi, Presty. Combat is like, what? Yeah. Maybe close the door, AJ. Wow. Use the wind chime. Wind chime calmed them down before. Use the wind chime. Seriously.
Good job, AJ. You did it.
Now what?
You need to find a way out of here.
It's fine.
We could climb up there. The monsters can't reach us up there. Let's go.
No.
Easy climb.
Can't
Come
catch
on.
you, AJ.
Please. Try. You can't give up. You can't give up. I need you. I need you.
Oh, come on, kid. Don't be upset. This is just what happens sometimes.
But it wasn't supposed to happen to you.
My little goofball.
It's Alvin Jr.
You'll always be goofball to me. Hey, look at me. AJ, please. You're such a cutie. How did I get so lucky? Gotcha.
Please. Don't be silly right now. Not right now. Please.
Hey, there's always time to be silly.
Not this time.
Always means always. I need to make sure you remember.
Remember what?
The rules. What's number one?
Never go alone. So I can't leave. Not without you.
AJ,
It's your rule.
you won't be alone. Not for long. Get back to the school.
I don't know how.
Sure you do. One of the first things I ever taught you. You need to make sure they can't smell you, so... Grab that axe. There's a fresh, juicy walker just waiting to be gutted. You can use that axe to open it up. Cover yourself in walker guts.
I know how to do it, Clem.
I know you do. Next rule. What do we do when the monsters come?
Clem,
AJ,
shoot them in the head.
got any more ammo?
There isn't any more.
Okay then. Fuck. And the last rule.
I want to stay with you. I know what'll happen. And I don't care. I don't want to go. I just want to sit next to you and stay. Like that monster couple from the train station. Even if someone kills us later, we'll just sit for a really long time. Please. Let me stay.
Oh, sorry, kid. But no. I have a job for you. I need you to get back to your room. I need you to sleep in your bed and have friends and grow tall. Taller than I ever was, I hope. I need you to live, AJ. For me. That's your job now.
Okay, Clem. That's my job.
Last rule.
No.
What do we do if I get bit? Are you gonna make me say it? Fine. AJ, you have to kill me. Don't let me become one of them. Be a good boy. Kill me.
No.
That was something. Jeez.
AJ, I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I called it yesterday, to be fair. I didn't see this panning out any other way. Wait, is this where she got AJ back? We never saw this, did we? Or is it like a dream sequence?
I'm looking for a boy. He's about 3 years old.
Yeah.
His name's Alvin Jr.
This must be. Already dead.
Please. Please. Please kill me.
Where are the children?
It hurts. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. Kill me. Kill me.
Who did that guy look like? He looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger in one of the Terminator movies.
Take some of this shit. Another one? Fuck you. Ah! You stupid asshole.
I'm not messing around. Tell me where the kids are.
All right. That way. There's a nursery. But I'm not letting one of you savages take a kid! Please. Please. Please kill me. Don't leave me. Come back! Take some of that shit! Another one?
No death count either.
Ah! You stupid asshole!
I'm not messing around. Tell me where the kids are.
All right. That way. There's a nursery. But I'm not letting one of you savages take a kid.
Wasn't that guy just moving a moment ago? Yo, Dian TWM, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Appreciate it. Oh, I'll be transparent if you chose me. I'll be transparent. Don't worry.
Sorry. So sorry. Don't worry. We're leaving soon. I've just gotta grab a few things.
No! I won't let you take it.
I complete Paul Epic Edition. I'm a epic gamer.
AJ.
Why are they keeping him in cages? Holy crap. Is that just to protect him from the zombies, do you think? Or are they really that brutal?
AJ.
Oh, I probably got more than that midnight.
It's me, Clem.
I know, right?
Get you out of here, okay?
I don't know if like that's whether they genuinely kept them in there, or if they just put AJ in there to keep him safe because of what's going on. I don't know, but certainly the way he was sort of like the way he was like he was crying, the way he reacted to like us opening the locker and actually interacting with him. He looked like he'd been to me that looked more like neglect. So I don't know. I think possibly they were locking him away. It's either neglect and he's scared like that somebody's opening the locker, or it's scared because of what's going on. But I think it's the former rather than the latter. That's the way like he's just like staring at the body as we walk through the nursery here. No. Yeah, big time. They're not related, Iron. Somebody who Clem was traveling with when she was younger, it was one of their children. And basically Clem escaped with AJ and Kenny at the time, if I remember rightly. She's just been sort of like a guardian for him. And then around this sort of time, she ran into some people and they took AJ away from her. And this was how she basically got him back.
Where to? Can't go back to Richmond. This whole area is a war zone. Gotta...
Go?
Yeah, we have to go, AJ. This place, we can't stay here. It's not safe. But it's okay. We're survivors. And the first rule of survival is... never go alone.
Never go alone. Clem?
Yeah, that's right. AJ? I've really missed you. So much. I know where we'll go. We'll go find ourselves a new home. Together. And I'll never leave you again.
Like that. Jeez. that's obviously his memory. What he's thinking about, given what he's just done, I guess. Obviously made it back to the school.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'd probably spare an hour, Deathwish.
I wish you knew how to talk. Fishing's kind of lonely. Boom, boom.
Oh, no, 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 no. I just had a thought of something that might happen here. Let's see.
There we go.
Might be something else floating in the
All
river.
right, girl. I'm gonna go put the spear away. Stay here and keep watch.
So Rosie wants to eat the not Rosie, is it Rosie? The dog wants to eat the fish more than anything.
Looks like a bad place to sleep.
Wait, is he not living at the school anymore? I haven't got all the collectible items anyway, so
It's getting kind of cold. I'll bring some sticks and stuff next time.
all right, he's not living here. That's the main thing.
Nothing good.
I thought for a moment, he like with the bed and everything, and he talking about home. I honestly thought for a moment that he was maybe
This
living
place
here
is
instead of at the school.
cursed. Oh, that's scary. And mean. I think this place is good.
You wouldn't be saying that if it was like raining.
Beds are pretty good. Better than the ground. V plus M. Violet plus Minnie. She used to be their friend. How can someone just make that go away?
Well, that'll probably make Violet pissed.
I should tell Willie this is here in case we need more bombs.
That reminds me of one of the spider skeleton things from Ocarina of Time. Knew it. Freaking knew it. No.
No. No, no. Yes. Good girl.
We picked Violet. Midnight. Ten.
Always aim for the head.
I don't want the others
Sorry,
to
Tim.
see him. Yeah, I've killed him at the fishing spot where the others
I
will
know.
probably come anyway.
Me too.
Jeez.
Let's go home. Let's go home.
Well, it was one of the life lessons that we, as Clem, we drummed into him. You know, always aim for the head, so... kind of makes sense to pick that option.
Atop the crags and cliffs, the air is thin. So we'll find a mountain path on.
What is this, the intro to Forrest Gump?
Meet me where the snow melt flows. It is there, my dear.
Yeah, I honestly I couldn't see it going any other way but going full circle, Mika.
Skip and stones, braiding hair. Last year's and
Like if they hadn't have killed Clem off, then it would still be open for more story. I think it was the only way that like they could go. But like I said, it was really interesting to me. Like that whole section in the barn was like a complete shift and like the complete crossover for like the game. There's that whole thing of where okay, so now actually you're not going to control Clem anymore. You're now in control of AJ, and that whole shift of like power and who's in charge. And I just found that like section really interesting. So, get a room, you two. You left Abel out there? Why would you leave him out there though? I don't... With decorations or something.
A lonesome bow, the creaks and moans of empty houses. Our songs like falling rain. Wind-blown buildings, muddy ground. The strength of water can sink a man. Take us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us back. Take us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome.
When the higher hills have turned to blue and the waves are lapping where the children grew, all that we have known will be an echo of days when love was true.
What you doing there, goofball? Whoa, easy there.
You're out of bed. You're walking. And you have wood arm legs.
Crutches.
He chopped a leg off, surely.
I found your hat. It was in the creek down by the shack. I thought I wouldn't get it, but Rosie jumped right in and got it out of the water. It's all wet now.
It's definitely seen better days. You know what? You keep it if you want it.
I'll put it in our room.
I have a surprise for you, too. Come with me. I want to show you something.
Wow. Okay.
So, what do you think?
I did not see that coming at all. Holy cow.
It's for me?
Yep. Willie helped me put it together. Come on, let me push you.
I'm flying!
You sure are.
Higher!
I'm trying.
Food's ready, everyone! Come and get it! You're the best, Clem.
It's gonna get cold!
Come on, let's go eat. We're coming!
Again, we'll talk about that in a minute. Why I said about chopping the leg off. What he's really thinking is I want to punch you right in the face for doing that.
It's good.
Seconds, please.
Already? You even taste that?
Idiot.
Yeah, that's the spot. A sim says he saw 10, 15 of them, a little bit past the old safe zone.
I want you to go.
You're the boss.
We need to know who they are. Maybe even see if they're willing to trade. Just keep your distance until you can make a call.
Who are?
A group of survivors out beyond the old safe zone. Some kind of caravan.
Are they bad people?
How about you back me up, and we'll find that out together. Word on the street is you're a good running buddy. Best.
Sending Violet's smart. She knows what she's doing.
Back at you, kid. That's why I want you to come with.
It'd make me feel a lot better if you went. This is the part where you tell me you'll be really, really careful.
If I get a room. Seriously?
You okay?
Just getting tired. Hey, walk with me a sec. Gotcha.
Sorry.
It's okay. I stare at it too. If it was just you and me alone out there, and I was like this, I don't know if I'd make it 2 weeks. I'm gonna need these to go anywhere. And if we ever had to run, it wouldn't be pretty.
You made it so we don't have to run, Clem. We're safe now.
Yeah, I guess we are. All this. It's worth it. All those times you would ask me if we'd find a home. All I could ever tell you was, we'll see. And your face would fall every single time.
It's better than saying yes and lying to me.
And that's what I told myself. But you want to know something I didn't tell you? I never had a plan. I never knew where we were going. I never knew anything. I just fought and fought and fought and hoped you didn't notice. Hoped we'd find something before you did. Did I do a good job?
I mean, I didn't die. That's the job, right? I mean, like, really?
Yeah, there were close calls.
Not close enough?
When we were in the barn, you didn't listen to me. And if you had, I'd be dead. I was right to trust you, back in the cave. To make the hard calls, even when I couldn't. You'll have to be strong for the both of us.
I wonder then if we'd have made the other call in the cave and we'd have said, like, we didn't give him we didn't trust him to make his own decisions. I wonder if this would have all played out a bit differently and whether Clem would have died. We tell him what to do and he does what we tell him, rather than allowing him to make his own judgment call. It's interesting. I don't know if anybody knows the answer to that. I wonder if there is like a good and bad ending to the game.
You made it so I can. So, thank you. For everything.
You're welcome for everything.
That's why I have the sit-stand desk iron. Wow. Still not bitten, team. Find an interesting way to do the credits.
Okay, in you go.
Yeah.
I wonder who you used to be. It's so cool looking. I wonder if it has magic powers. Nah.
Hang the mask? Oh, James's mask, of course. Forgot about James's mask.
I miss you, but I'm gonna pretend this is you still watching out for us.
Jeez, I'll give you nightmares. Maybe
I
turn
think
around.
you like that. I hope so, at least. It's like Lewis in a box.
Lewis in a box. We had this conversation though last night. Like we don't really know whether or not we didn't know if like it's a real person's skull or if
Hey
it's
there,
like
Alvin
skin
Jr.
or if it's
Ready to
like a
rap?
prosthetic. Hard to tell. It looks quite rubbery, but then like looking at like the textures and things in the game, I don't think it's you can really tell.
I'm coming.
just wow. I mean, like seriously, this whole franchise and every single season of this game that I have played, there has always been a way that they have written the story so well that you never see it coming. I mean, honestly, I honestly thought that I'd obviously worked it all out and that Clem was going to die. I thought, I just said that last night, but then to see her there at the end was just like, wow. Did not see that one coming at all. Just
You've been feeling bad.
pretty speechless, I'll be honest. Pretty speechless.
If I could, I would drive out to see
The story, it gets to you, man. Yeah, I'll be honest, it does. Tugs on those heartstrings, man. Absolutely crazy. Alright, so here's the final stats. Violet was left feeling loved. She was exhilarated when you confessed your feelings to her. She felt vengeful after she watched the Raiders take Lewis. She felt understood after you expressed sympathy about her reasons. She was grief-stricken about 10. But, 10 was happy that you let him draw a picture of first life. He was bitten when you called Marlon a coward. He was bitter, sorry. He felt hopeful after sharing the belief that Walker age will end someday. I thought there might have been something in there about, obviously we gave him hope that he might see his sister, but I guess not. Lily thought she might have been able to sway you to her cause, and she realised Adrian's potential as a soldier almost immediately, hence why, obviously, she took him away on the boat at the end of the last episode. Lewis felt discouraged when you chose to spend time with Violet instead of him. He was traumatised after his capture. I'm surprised when getting his tongue cut out, you'd be pretty traumatised, I think. Okay, volume's high. It should be better. Thanks, Steph Wish. 10 Steph left him feeling devastated. James was thankful that you respected his beliefs and spread the walkers. Felt elated when you said there might be more to walkers, even though I didn't get time to pick the right option, but I was basically what the game said. I was just going along with it so that he would help us. Sorry, James. He was relieved when you said you wouldn't let AJ become a killer. Excuse me. Alright, we got all the collectibles in that episode, which is pretty cool. First time I got all the collectibles. What Clem taught me. First thing you do when you enter a new place is find out the easy way out. Always aim for the head. When you have to apologise, be honest as you can, even if it's really hard. Eat real slow or you might accidentally burp or fart real bad or choke. Sometimes it's okay to take other people's stuff. Don't let people steal your stuff or it makes you look soft. Sleeping in a bed is way better than sleeping on the ground, trust me. I was wrong to kill Marlon because he wasn't a threat when I shot him. If you have to atone something, it's hard, but people will forgive you. Whenever you're scared, just remember to breathe. The monsters won't be here forever. Well, we'll talk about it in a minute. Killing is never easy or fun, so take it really seriously. Sometimes torturing people is okay, I guess. Doctors can help your trauma, but I think they're all dead. I thought maybe there were people inside monsters, but that was dumb. There's nothing in them at all. If your grandma is dying, stop watching cartoons. Wow, he took that from Violet's psych evaluation. Jeez. Firefighters have to make the hard calls, and the hard calls are always unfair. Well, that's fair enough. So, yeah, our choices were we let the couple survive, I think. We chose Violet instead of Lewis. We let Abel live. Obviously, we told him that he needed to atone. We dug the grave. We fell in love. And we chose Violet once again over Lewis. We put Abel out of his misery, stop him from coming for Walker. We learned about the wind chimes. And we battled with the guys on the ship. AJ bit the ear off. And And obviously we told AJ not to shoot, which resulted in Lily surviving and James dying. And then obviously finally we know what happened this time around. So there's quite a few different options here that you could have got. Obviously, instead of killing 10 though, Lewis could have been killed, or we could have lost Violet at that point. There was only one choice though in the barn, which is interesting. So yeah, obviously it seems like Clem always survives then, doesn't it? It seems like there's a way around that. It's interesting that these are the choices. So obviously there's a way that I wonder if like we'd have spared 10 and like not shot him in the head, whether or not he would like come up to us and like there would have been like a hint of human still left in him maybe. It's interesting. But there we go. There we go. I mean, I don't have any other words. This is an absolutely fantastic series. Like when we started this, like what 3-4 years ago, on playing this on YouTube, I never expected to like play such a fantastic game with such a fantastic story. I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Obviously, it's like it's a point and click game, and not everybody gets into this sort of thing. But the writing is just absolutely fantastic, and it does make me want to go back and get back into the show again. I only ever sort of watched the first couple of series, I think, of the show. But yeah, I mean, if the writing of the game reflects any way, shape, or form the writing of the show, then yeah, I mean, hold on, where do I find out the? The only thing I kind of a bit like, I'm a bit like sad about is that I didn't manage to get my save over from episode 3. So I don't know if like the choices I set up at the beginning of this game were accurate for what we'd for what we'd done in previous episodes. So where does it tell me my death count? Yeah, where's the stats? I don't know where the stats are. All right. Anyway, let's just have let's clear up like everything like with the whole zombie thing. I mean, if you've watched the show, then I think you probably understand how the zombie thing works. But in short, what I read, I think I actually linked the article. I've still got a link to the article. Let's pull this up on my. All right. So yeah, we got this. So this is the right one? No, this wasn't the right one. I could have sworn I'd like bookmark this somewhere. Okay, so this is basically what I was reading around this. So yeah, I found this sort of like about this. This actually apparently comes out in I think it's season 2 I read somewhere. So yeah, where The Walking Dead adds a little extra spice of its own is in the dormant nature of the virus inside everyone. Rick and his fellow survivors discover that everybody is already infected with the zombie virus, but the pathogen only comes into play upon death, reanimating the person as emotionless, rotting creatures horror fans know and love. There's no way for someone back after being bitten in The Walking Dead, that is, unless the wound is on the body part that could be promptly cut off, and the time between being attacked and coming back varies hugely from person to person. So yeah, it's not the virus doesn't kill them. So when a character is bitten, what leads to death is the generic, albeit severe, infection and fever that comes from being wounded by the mouth of a corpse. The injury kills a person in a way that any grievously infected wound can, but only after death has already occurred does the virus come into play and resurrect the victim as a mindless flesh eater. So basically, when you are bitten in the Walking Dead universe via zombie, it's all like the infection and the bacteria and everything inside the zombie's mouth that's like making you, or this is basically going to kill you. You're going to die of the infection rather than dying of the virus. And that's one of the reasons why I made the call when I saw that Clem had been bitten on the leg, like to chop off the leg, because I read this and I was aware of it. And I was like, okay, so there is a way you could save her if you chop off the leg. So, yeah, basically, that's what happened. So the only thing that doesn't answer is like, obviously this bit says like the virus is already inside everybody as a dormant virus, but why obviously only at a certain time does the virus then start to become active in people who die? Because obviously it's not something that's happened throughout. There's a point in the Walking Dead universe where all of a sudden the virus starts being activated, whether that's like environmental triggers or something else. I don't know. I would have to watch the show a bit more. Probably to understand that, I'll do a bit more reading. But hopefully that clears everything up, guys. And yeah, that's it. We have finished Walking Dead. I'm going to end the YouTube video kind of side of that for now. But yeah, but sorry, the point is though, as much as that may be the case, why at this specific time in the universe do the zombies all of a sudden, or do people start reanimating? Something has got to trigger that. If it's all inside us already, then something has to trigger that on a global scale in the first instance to like start. You see what I mean? It's got to trigger everybody at exactly the same time. So something environmental or something else has happened for that change to happen, and for the virus to then become active. I can understand a mutation, but for it to happen to everybody at exactly the same time globally, maybe not. Maybe not. But guys on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series of The Walking Dead as much as I have. It's been an absolutely pleasure to play, and what a fantastic story to boot with it as well. We'll be starting another Let's Play. Maybe we'll be leaving it a week or two. Maybe I'm going to do a bit of catching up on Portal maps for the next week or so. So stay tuned. We'll be coming back with a brand new Let's Play on the channel real soon. But everybody, thank you very much for your continued support. As I always say, it really does mean a lot. Until next time, I've been Nock. You've been awesome. Stay safe. Happy gaming.